Today's guest is someone who proves that following passion can create happiness for many people. Dr. Aditi Sanghavi Shah. Dr. Aditi Sanghavi Shah is dentist from education and founder of Happy Heart by Aditi, where she brings people together through creative experiences like sip and paint, get-together experiences, birthday parties, vision board sessions, and fun family events. So let's welcome the creative mind behind Happy Heart, Dr. Aditi Sanghavi Shah. So hello, Dr. Aditi Ma'am. Welcome to Riva Talks.
Thank you, Riva. Thank you for inviting me on your podcast. And I'm obliged and happy to be a part of it. And all the best for all your other podcasts.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, ma'am, can you tell something about yourself?
So, I'm Dr. Aditi Sanghavi. I am a dentist by profession and I would say an entrepreneur by passion. I am from Bombay and my heart got me to Sangli. And I did regret that initially. Somewhere now I don't regret it. I'm a mom of 2 boys. One has 4 legs, one has 2 legs. And I think what else do I tell you about me? You know Happy Heart because you've come for 2-3 events. And apart from that, I love traveling. I love dancing. And somewhere in all of this, I just like making people happy. I want to see people happy around me. And the thing about me is if I see someone sad, I would, want to be very curious to know why they're sad and, want to solve all their problems, which has led me also to problems many a times because I want to interfere in their matter and want to solve it. But yeah, I think that's about me.
So, ma'am, you studied to become a dentist, but today you're known for Happy Heart. So, how did life take such a beautiful turn?
It's a nice question. I'm very much still a dentist by profession, and I'll always be proud of the fact that I am a doctor. I wouldn't say I've left. I mean, people think I've left dentistry, but I haven't. I have just, it's on a pause right now, and I think Happy Heart happened at a time where I was a new mom and I couldn't give time to dentistry, and I think that's where somewhere art came in picture, and I wanted to experience it for myself, to do something, to get out of that bubble. And what my friends were doing back at home in Bombay, I wanted to do the same thing here. So I think that's when I started going towards more of art. And I wanted to experience happiness from within by doing something that's going to make me happy. Because, when you're a new mom, you're so busy in just doing the same course every day. And dentistry was time consuming at that point, and I think that's how Happy Heart somewhere started. It's a long story and I think we'll get there soon.
So when did you realize that I want to create happiness through art?
So the thing is, when we started out, I saw that everyone was very stress free. People were keeping their phones aside. Shy kids were tending to open up, because art is a form where you see them being happy. They're themselves. No one's pressurizing you to be someone else. When you're creating something, it's all your imagination that you're putting into that, and I think that gets out your inner happiness. And seeing people do that, it made me happy somewhere. And for example, if you take a shy kid who is just drawing but would be shy to show it to someone, when I would go talk to that boy or a girl, it gave me immense happiness that okay, he or she is opening up to what she's drawing or what she's doing. And art is not about perfection. It is in fact just imagination, just pure innocence that comes out on paper. So be it an adult or be it a kid, I think it's very therapeutic. It makes everyone feel happy, very content, and I think that's where I saw happiness coming in the form of art.
Yep. So ma'am, did anyone ever tell you that this won't work?
Many of them. including myself, I thought this is not going to work. But there were many opinions that came maybe this is just a hobby, it's going to go off in 6 months. Oh, art, is it even like a career? But I went with the flow. I thought, okay, I want to create experiences, let's start doing it. And I experienced this for myself first. I sat alone, I did it, I enjoyed. And that's when I thought, let's get people together and let's give it a shot. And trust me, there's no harm in trying. If it doesn't work, it's fine. But you have to keep going, right?
Yes, actually.
And there will be many people who will try to shut you down, that it's not going to work. But don't give up is what I would say. And trust me, at every event since we started Happy Heart, when I see those happy faces going out after an event, I think I've succeeded.
Yeah. So now I'm curious to know about Happy Heart. So what exactly is Happy Heart?
It's very simple. Happy and a heart. Happy Heart. See, it made you smile, right? So the only intention behind starting Happy Heart was that I wanted to create experiences. It's not an art workshop as such. It is an experience that I wanted to create through the channel of art. Because art is just not drawing, painting. We don't conduct classes. I mean, anyone would have thought, okay, art, what is art? Like you have to go to a class to learn painting or drawing. But at Happy Heart, we created experiences, be it a 5-year-old or be it a 75-year-old. I wanted to make sure that every person who leaves that place after attending a Happy Heart event should be content, should feel happy that, oh wow, I made this at Happy Heart. So I think that's Happy Heart.
So what was your very first event? Were you nervous?
I was very nervous. My first event was a sip and paint for the ladies, and they were going to do a canvas painting, and we had 2 designs. And from deciding which design to give them, should it be easy, should it be difficult, and will anyone show up? Because, I mean, Sanghavi, you've been here more than I have. So I was nervous that, who will come? Will people come? What if no one shows up? What if it's a no-show? But after my first event, I was content, I was happy, and I was very quiet after the event got over, because I somewhere was, I would say, surprised that we did pull it off. And I was happy later.
So, what is sip and paint?
It is a form of socializing where you're sipping and painting. It can be for an adult, it can be for a kid. It's a form of, say, a community gathering or a socializing. Even if you're a group of 5 or 10, you all come together, bond over art, and while you are eating or sipping something. So it's very simple, sip and paint.
Yeah. So what makes Happy Heart different from other workshops?
I like that question. So, to be honest, we're not in the art business. We're in the happiness business. For me, Happy Heart, as I say, that, is to see everyone's heart go happy. Like, every time we conduct an event, I don't want people to leave that place saying that I made a painting. I want them to say that I'm happy, I left content, I had a good time, I could bond over with my friends over something new. And to see those happy faces, to see those calm faces while they're painting, they get so lost in painting that, they don't even talk to each other, is where I feel it is so therapeutic. And Happy Heart, we're just not a basic art workshop. We literally give people experiences, and that's what we are known for, and that's how I think we've built the trust over clients over the time now, that we've made good friends out of those clients, and that's how they always want us to come back and host their event. And I think that's what Happy Heart is different from other workshops.
Oh. So when you introduced Sip and Paint and other creative workshops, how did the people react when it was the beginning?
So their first few reactions were, what is Sip and Paint? And if I come for it, do I need to know how to paint?
Yeah.
And I would just want them to know one thing, that I wanted them to come, experience it, and then decide as to, if they enjoyed it or no. And as it was a new concept in Sangli, that's what happened. People came initially, loved the whole experience, and then kept coming. So I think that's the whole thing that made a difference. They enjoyed their experience, and this has made me realize one thing, that every idea takes some time to absorb or adjust.
Yes.
So you just don't need to give up on something. You have to keep going to see how people are going to react to it.
So how Happy Heart manages their calendar? How many events you do, monthly or weekly?
It's a funny thing. No 2 weeks or no 2 months are the same at Happy Heart. There can be a time when we have events lined up back to back, where we are booked, for an entire month, or where we have 0 events. Yes, but behind every event, trust me, the amount of work me and my team put in is only if everyone knows how much work goes behind every event, because we make sure that we look into every tiny detail, be it someone's name, be it how we present something. I want to make sure everyone has the best experience when they go back. So I think our calendars are pretty much sorted, but yes, there are times when we have events on the same day at multiple locations, or we are booked, for the entire month, and there will be a time when I would wonder, why is there no event happening? So yeah.
So as we see in metro city like Mumbai and Pune, art events happen every weekend. So do you have any plan to do it in Sangli?
Do you think it'll work in Sangli? If I every weekend do an event, will mom and dad send you every weekend for an art activity? I think Sangli is yet to open up to that.
Yes.
And in the near future, I'm hoping we can do that. But at this point, I think it will not work. Because there are so many other things that we're focusing on, and I don't think everyone would come every weekend. In Bombay and like in metro cities, this concept can work because of the varied population. There are too many people.
Yes.
In Sangli, it's a limited population, so they wouldn't want to do the same thing every weekend. They'd want to keep experimenting. So I don't think so it's going to happen anytime soon.
Actually. So you now organize so many events. Which one is your most favorite and why?
I think my most favorite and the most purest form of sip and paint would be the canvas painting. It is something that is your creation. Even if there are mistakes, you've done it and you like what you've made. It's the most rawest form. There are many things that we do in a sip and paint workshop, but those things have evolved now. But the main thing of a sip and paint is purely a canvas painting, because it's a blank canvas. You are putting out your imagination to that, your colors to that, and it's just you. It's your one-to-one time with that canvas and with your brain. And it's so calming, it's so therapeutic. So I think hands down my favorite out of all the workshops is canvas painting.
Canvas painting. Okay. So ma'am, organize so many events like sip and paint, tufting workshops, vision board sessions, kids' birthday party experiences, father-daughter events and women's special events. Which one is your favorite and why?
Which one's your favorite from that?
Mine is father-daughter events.
I think, even I had it was a very cute time that I had, seeing all of you all together, seeing kids bond with their fathers, because fathers are always away from the limelight. It is always the mother who's projected everywhere. I think, so it's a funny thing. Happy Heart started basically for just the adults, to be really honest. It was never for kids. It was only where adults come together and socialize. But when someone gave us the opportunity, kind of dared us that, can you pull off a kid's birthday party? And we said, okay, let's try. And so now we've entered into everything. But I think my favorite would be, I think, a sip and paint. Yes. Yeah.
What has been your biggest challenge in building Happy Heart by Aditi?
Wow, there were too many challenges. Initially, when we started, we didn't know where is this going to lead us, because we just started out of fun to give everyone, a good experience. And in a place like Sangli, I feel that concept was very new. That see, everyone meets for coffee and chit chats and goes back, right?
Yes.
But to sit over a cup of coffee, but also while doing an activity, that whole experience was a very new concept. And I wanted to make everyone understand that concept and experience it. Basically, forget understanding, like, I wanted someone to go through that experience and then tell me honestly, did they have fun or no. And I think that was the biggest challenge. But I knew once they experience it and once the idea sets in, people are going to love it. And I think that's what's happening.
Yes. So when your workshops became popular, many similar workshops started. So what was going on through your mind?
There were way too many people who started doing similar things. And see, when you do something new, you inspire someone else also. And if someone saw Happy Heart and did something of their own, it's fine. See, ideas can be copied. The event format can be copied. Every detail can be copied. But the comfort that we give people, the experience that we give people will never be copied, will never be able to replicate, because I know how I want to make someone feel. I will make sure I look into the tiniest detail of that event, and I will make sure everyone is happy doing it. And I would want that feedback from them as well, if they really had a good time or no, it was a very okay experience. But it's good if people got inspired and did something similar. I'm very happy. The public gets to experience a different platform, if not Happy Heart. And it's always good for a change to happen. So I'm fine with it.
Actually.
Of course, it did affect me, and I did feel bad that, oh my God, I just started something and now there's someone else doing it. But I think that's about it. Like, maybe I saw it as an encouragement that I gave someone. So, yeah.
Do you believe a competition is a challenge or an opportunity?
I think I see competition as an opportunity. See, when you're just doing something, you get very comfortable with it. But when life throws you a competition, it encourages you to do something better.
Yes.
Like, okay, I know someone's doing something, I will also do so. So it's like a competition, right? So it's an opportunity for you to evolve in whatever you're doing. It makes you better. So I think it's always good to have a healthy competition.
So what's one lesson you have learned about building a brand that no one can copy?
Thanks for calling Happy Heart a brand. It makes me feel good. And let's say, for example, I'm sure you know that there are kids brands, right?
Yeah.
You get comfortable wearing a particular brand, right?
Yeah.
For example, say Levi's or anything, right? That, oh, I like only Levi's pants because they fit me well. The fitting is good. When Happy Heart, the brand, as you called it, a brand, Happy Heart, I would say, see, you can copy everything. You'll copy my entire event. You'll copy the way I present my event also. You'll copy my shoot also, everything. But you will not be able to copy the warmth and the experience that I and my team will give you. That no one can do, and I can vouch for that because of people's feedbacks and also because of the raw honesty that I see on people's faces. See, when we started, there was no one doing anything. Okay, and because I myself was looking for something that please someone do an event where I can go with my friends and enjoy, but no one was there. But now there are multiple, so that's good. Maybe all the groups can go everywhere. But those tiny details, those tiny moments that we cater to, or we make sure to see that, okay, we have something called as name tags that we do every time. It's something very special for me. It might not matter a lot to the guest who's coming, but for me it matters, so I will do it. But see, that's what I'm saying. Everyone can, a brand's identity is by the comfort that that brand gives you, or that experience that brand gives you. So I don't think anyone can copy anyone in that way.
So what's the funniest thing that's happened during one of your workshops?
Funniest thing. I think funniest thing is what happened at our end was from the staff side that we forgot one of the most important thing to carry for an event, and our event place was really far from my main setup where our
Yeah.
equipments are, like our art setup is kept, and
Just like
there was
your
a lot of
studio types.
chaos. Yes, so we had to go back and forth, and other than that, I think we had a kid's birthday event
Yeah.
where one boy, he used up all my extra stuff also. And I didn't know how to tell him no because he was too cute. So I just kept letting him take everything, but then I was left with nothing for another child. But then somehow we spoke to his parent and we figured it out. But yeah, I think, I mean, we've never had funny moments as such, but we've had, I would call it embarrassing moments.
Oh.
But yeah.
Yep. So, what Aditi ma'am or Happy Heart usually do when there is no events or any parties?
Today I cancelled everything to be here on Riva's
Thank you so
podcast.
much.
But other than that, jokes apart, if when we're not booked for a Happy Heart event, I look after the central purchase, the store purchase of our pharmacy, which is at my hospital, Sarvahit Hospital, and I look after the management, mainly the pharmacy department, and I'll make sure that everything runs smoothly back then. And then yes, I'm a full-time mom apart from that also, so then I will cater to my sons.
Yeah. So, I also love painting. Can I show you one of my paintings?
Of course, I would love to. I think that we're coming now to the best part of the
Yeah.
podcast now.
So, this one's my like first painting.
See, I told you I love canvases.
Yeah.
So I see like a evening sunset
Yeah.
and a string of fairy lights,
Yeah.
right? So why pink? Why pink and purple?
I love the type of pink purple sunsets and
Okay.
it's like good.
That's why.
Yeah.
I like the way you've put for the yellow. I mean, for the
Yeah.
fairy lights, you've put like golden dots.
Yeah.
But see, this is what this reflects your imagination of how a sunset
Yeah.
would look.
And this one's like nice.
Let me see. Let me see
Yeah.
the other one also. So see, this is how I would place it in my room if I had to, where I would do this. So it's a little bright,
Yeah.
and I see nice Bombay street lights. I miss home, so I see I see Marine Drive. Just the sea is missing, but I see those lights. Then it dims, and then we can see the Queen's necklace around Marine Drive, and then some flowers. But it's very pretty. It just shows out how much the nature is meaning to you
Thank
in
you
these
so
canvases. Okay.
So, can creativity be learned or is everyone born creative?
I think everyone is born creative. Creativity is in everyone's genes, I would say. Like, for example, if you see any kid, they will draw, they will paint, they will dance. They think they're the
Yes.
best in that, and that is obvious that's their
Yeah,
creativity. And those silly things that they do makes them creative. I think as adults, when we grow up, we stop creating because we feel we'll make mistakes. But that's what
Yes.
creativity is, right? Today I get an idea and I do something, and tomorrow it's the biggest creation that I've done. So I think, and I really think kids are the most creative people, and we adults should, I think, learn from that.
Yes.
So you are so creative. You're doing this. Isn't that
Thank
your
you.
creativity, right?
Yes. So, your husband is a neurologist. Does he also enjoy art?
He does enjoy art. He is colorblind at times, but yes, but given a task, if he has to sit with me to color, he will do a good job.
So, who is more creative at home? You or Dr. Naman, sir?
Of course, me. It's obvious me, but he does play a very, very vital role in Happy Heart. He is like my punching bag for everything. Something went wrong, punch Naman. Something went good, go punch him again. So he's been a very crucial part since Happy Heart started, and I think that's where if he gets exhausted with work, with work at the hospital, then he comes down to the Happy Heart space. He'll look what I'm doing. He'll see the material. He'll see he gets his that break, little
Yes.
happy break. So yeah.
So, does Dr. Naman sir have a role in Happy Heart?
He has a very, very big role. He's my go-to to every time I decide an event that Happy Heart has to conduct on our own. I brainstorm all my ideas with him. And also before every event, when we conduct an event, if we have to do a raw form of how it will be, we make him do it. So maybe I think that's like a therapy for him. And then I ask him what are his point, or like what did he feel while he did that activity. Did he like it? Did he enjoy? So I get a different point of view from his side, because I know I'm going to enjoy it. I know I'll like it. I know some people will like it, but I want his point of view.
Just like a men's purpose.
Exactly, you got it. So apart from that, also there are some things where if I won't be able to communicate something to the right person when it comes to different vendors for some things at Happy Heart, I request him, can you do it? Can you play that role? But I make sure that before every event, he has gone through every detail. And he knows where we're doing it, what we're doing, when we're doing it, with whom we're dealing. And once he feels everything is right, I think when he gives me a heads up is when we're sure. Okay. So yes, he does play a very crucial role. As I said, Happy Heart, right? So I told you, that's why I came to Sangli. He makes my heart happy. So that's why I left Bombay and I've come here. So he does play a very important role in Happy Heart.
So, if you had unlimited money, what dream event you would organize?
If I had unlimited money, I think I'll ask Papa to give me a flat in that new building which is coming, Atlantis. Can I do that? If I had unlimited money, but if I had unlimited money, I think I would organize a very, very big, I think I would say like an art festival where everyone can come. I would want pets in that. I would want lots of dogs in that. I would want every child, every individual to experience what an art party is. And I think I would give everyone unlimited art supplies to everyone, like so that everyone experiences, right? Now, if I have a crayon and I see someone doesn't have that crayon, I would want to give it to that person. So I think everyone should once in their life experience what art is, how happy it can make you. And I think art is a very simple form of luxury. So I think I would want to do that. And also if I had unlimited money, I would shop a lot. Of course, at the end, we're girls, right? We want things, right? I think.
So, is there one celebrity or famous person you would love to host a Happy Heart?
Shah Rukh Khan. I love him, and I hope that someday, if he's watching this, if he ever watches our podcast, right, Riva Talks, and if he sees this someday, Happy Heart, and you can also come that time, and we go and do an event for him. And also I lost my dad a few years ago. So I think if he's here right now watching our show where, 11-year-old is interviewing me, he's going to be very happy. So I think somewhere he would also be there and attend this event. So yeah, I think that would be my biggest celebrity then.
Thank you so much. So where do you see Happy Heart in next 5 years?
Riva, I've never gone so far in that. At this point, I'm just thinking, what is my son doing at home? But 5 years from now, I want Happy Heart to spread over every city. We have covered quite a few cities right now, apart from Sangli. But I would want that if every time a family got together or, friends are getting together and they want to celebrate, they should think of Happy Heart. To add that, little cute charm to their celebration, they would think of Happy Heart that, okay, let's contact Happy Heart and do an event with them so that it just adds to their, entire celebration. So I think, yes, I want Happy Heart to spread its wings all over.
So why is art important for children?
I think, yes, art is very important for children. I don't see art as that children should become artists. No. It teaches them patience. It teaches them problem solving. it teaches how to keep their mind calm. Like, I give a child a particular picture. I know that the sun is yellow. I know the moon should be white. I know the grass
Yes.
has to be green. But that child is going to use his or her imagination and just
Yes.
pour his or her colors out on that paper. And I'm absolutely okay with that, because that's where their imagination, their creativity comes out. And, it helps them solve problems. It helps them how to imagine how the world is in their
Yeah.
colors. So I would love to, be in their colored world. So I think, yes, art is very important for children.
What's one activity every family should do at least once a month?
I think, apart from playing games, because I think we all do that,
Yes.
but I think you should sit down together to unwind, and your best way is to, I think, either color or paint, where every person gets a picture of their own.
Yeah.
And then we choose, which one's the favorite, and then we can frame those. So I think every family should do that. And uh, that time, mistakes are pardonable. That
Yeah.
time, you have to just bond. That's the bonding
Yeah.
time, right? Like my child, or a child will see the father painting, will see the mother painting, siblings painting, and that child will feel, oh wow, all of us are doing the same thing. And I think, yes, I think every family should go out on a date, and yes, Happy Heart is always there. So you can always
Yes.
ask us to, give you all a cute DIY art kit. But yes, every family has to bond over art. It's the best way to connect, to create, and I think, just to feel happy.
What's one message you would like to give every child watching Riva Talks?
So this question is being asked to me by a child. So it's like I'm in a tough spot right now. But I think every message, to every child, the message that should go is that, first of all, I was amazed when I got to know that, an 11-year-old is going to be hosting this podcast, and I was obliged to be a part of it.
Oh.
And the confidence that, children should have is, you should never be afraid of making mistakes. It's absolutely
Yes.
okay to make mistakes. No one's going to judge you or anything. And do what you like. Push yourself. If you like something, try to, do something more related to that.
Yeah.
And as adults, I think we should be telling all the children, all our children and other children, that yes, keep creating, keep doing new things,
yes.
and follow your passion. See, a 5-year-old will not understand,
Yeah,
what is
actually.
passion, or
Yeah.
what. But yes, if I know a child is liking something, please do that. And as this podcast, see, you are encouraging other people who might be scared to
Yes.
talk in front of the camera, or who will be shy to talk also to a new person. Maybe by any child who's watching your podcast will take
Yeah.
inspiration that, oh, if Riva can talk, maybe I should also talk. I should
Yes.
also, face the camera and talk. So yes, I think follow your dreams, follow your passion, and it's okay to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Where it's okay. So yeah, I think the other message also from your podcast that should go out to all the children is that never feel shy to ask questions. Always be curious.
Yes.
Because every question, you never know, can give you multiple answers.
Yes.
Maybe you're asking one question, but my answer to you can have hundreds of answers in that to your one question. So
Yes.
always be curious, ask more questions, because you're a child, you have that benefit
Yes,
right
yeah.
now. As an adult, I can't ask 10 questions because they assume I should know all the answers. But as a child, you have that benefit. I can
Yeah.
ask, it's okay, what will people think, right? So yeah.
So now let's start with fun rounds.
Finally, yes, let's do that now.
Yes. So first is this or that.
Okay.
Painting or dancing.
You've put me in a tough spot. We've come for Happy Heart, but for this one, I would choose dancing.
Okay. Coffee or ice cream.
Coffee. Actually, both. It depends on my mood, actually.
Beach person or a mountain person.
Wow. I think mountain, because beach gets me messy and then I get annoyed with all the sand everywhere. Do you get annoyed with all the sand? Yeah.
Morning or night?
Night. Full night. If you tell me, I'll be awake. Don't ask me to get up early in the morning. But see, since I've become a mother now, I have to get up early. So yeah.
Music or silence?
Of course, music. A lot of music. Very loud music.
Kids workshop or ladies workshop?
I'm sorry, but ladies. Because you kids sometimes can be really handful. And as I said, your questions don't stop. So yeah.
Brush or fingers?
I think fingers. Because it'll get the best out of that painting.
Canvas or wall?
Wall.
Yes. Fun round 2. Complete the sentence. Painting makes me feel.
Emotional.
My happiest workshop was?
Wow, that's a good one. There are many, but my first couples sip and paint, the Valentine's workshop.
Okay. The color I use the most?
I use many actually. I love colors. Wow, I think black? I'm not sure.
Yes. Okay. Children always surprise me because?
They ask too many questions and after a point there is no end to that question and it is just a ball game thrown on my face where multiple questions keep hitting me and then after a point I'm done. Like I don't want to answer. Sorry, I'm not an encyclopedia and I don't want to answer your question. So keep quiet.
One word that describes happy heart is?
There are many words that, I would want to say, but I think my dad, my papaji, because he makes my heart happy, always has and still is. So every time we do a happy heart event, it's him who I think of first, that what is he going to be saying, that what are we doing, like, oh, she became a dentist, but what is happening now? And so yeah, I think my dad.
Yes. Okay.
Are we done?
Yes.
Sure, no more questions.
No.
Oh, thank God, because I have a fun part now for you.
Oh,
you're ready?
That?
Now I've come for Riva Talks for Happy Heart, right? So of course there has to be some art, right?
Yes.
So you want to do something?
Yes,
so it's a surprise, I think, which will go with your personality also.
Okay.
And it's a girly thing.
Oh.
So it's a surprise for you. Okay? So we'll do it?
Yep.
Sure?
Yes.
Up for it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So excited?
Yes.
And I think I think in my opinion, the activity is perfect for you.
Yes.
Is this gonna be for me or for you or for mom? We have to.
It's for you.
It's for me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very, very humble and sweet of you. I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
You kept asking me so many questions. Now I have one question. Why did you think of calling me on Riva Talks?
Because I love paintings and I feel that I love doing artworks.
Okay.
So in Sangli, I feel that you are the best for my podcast.
Oh, I'm obliged. Thank you. And it's very sweet, something like that coming from you. So thank you. And I think we should begin.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So you have a multiple options from your charms and you can doodle with the markers. So let's start. That's the glue. And what do you want to do on that?
Firstly, I want to
the bow?
Yeah.
Okay. That's like you being proper girly. Yeah. So that's the glue. You can use it here. So did you enjoy?
Yes.
And I think you were very quiet, you were very lost in doing it.
Yes.
What did you feel while doing your hairbrush?
I was very patient and I feel very nice.
You did? Okay.
I love these charms.
So you're going to use this for sure?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, and who have we made this one for?
My mother.
Okay. So I'm hoping both of you all use your happy heart hairbrushes. Can I call them that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Hope you had a good time.
Yes.
And I had an amazing time on Riva Talks, and I think it's the first time I might have opened up about Happy Heart to through an 11-year-old's point of
Oh.
view, and to the entire public. So all the best for all your future podcasts.
Thank you so
and
much.
hope you keep having multiple podcasts.
Yes,
And
sure.
stay curious, as I think
Yes.
it's written in your bio also that I'm a
Yeah.
curious kid. So stay curious, ask lots of questions till you don't get your
Yes.
answers. And yes, lots of best wishes for you.
Thank you so
and
much.
thank you for having me over.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Riva Talks. A very special thank you to Aditi Ma'am for being with us today and for sharing her beautiful journey, experiences, and her valuable lessons. I am sure everybody watching this has learned something new. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon.